Okay, I'm going to record this over again because there was just too much to cover. I was giving shout-outs to so many different people, it ran over time, so I'm going to focus this on you, Amy and Nikki. I just saw your latest video, Amy, and I wanted to respond. And I had to write some notes because I know you're very familiar with Chemo Cloud, and even though after the first 5 years it got a lot better, I still do have short-term memory loss for sure, so I had to make some notes. First of all, I really wanted to thank you for putting yourself and your story out on YouTube, especially given that there's not too many real stories, which is why I originally started documenting my ovarian cancer story. I wish I had started earlier, but when I was looking, there just weren't many real stories, real life people like you and I talking. There was a lot of public service announcements, a lot of sort of commercials for different hospitals, and I just didn't want that. You know, I didn't want, you know, the celebrity 3-minute talk about, you know, here are the symptoms. I mean, I get it. I wanted to hear the day in and day out. And so I really appreciate that you were doing it, because I think we're probably the only two gay couples that are, you know, putting our stories out there. And I know that somebody's going to find this information and get a lot out of it. And whether one person does or 100 people do, we found each other. I think we found each other through YouTube, but however we did it, we have a community, whether it's just us, you know, or other people. And I'm going to post this so that anybody can see it. So my girlfriend doesn't do videos, by the way. She's got her own reasons for it, but so I'll refer to her, but you won't be seeing her. Anyway, so when you opened your video with the comment, you know, hello everybody, or the 3 of you who are watching, or something like that, you never know the impact that you have. So just know that. The longer the videos are out there, the greater the chance of somebody bumping into them. I've had a lot of comments recently about people coming across the video not expecting to find it, and we're so happy that they did. I'm getting emails every day, messages every day from more and more people, whether it be the patient or a patient's, in one case, somebody's mom has cancer. Another girl is a disabled girl who just felt that she could really relate to the story. I mean, it goes on and on and on. I think it's awesome that you have an event that's going on, or a few events that's going on, that's going to raise awareness and raise money for ovarian cancer. I've found there was only one short little run that was happening around here, and with this weather you would think it would be more often, but I'm not even sure when it was. I doubt that I can get out to see you guys or be in that event in June, but it sounds really, really cool. As far as motivation goes, I can tell you that I set a date for myself, which was Monday, and I did work out Monday, and I did work out today, and I think I did a little too much, you know, because I'm used to being a really, you know, good athlete. I was a very, very, very good cyclist. I did some triathlons and a lot of cycling, and I can tell you that the sprint triathlon that you're going to do, it's pretty much suffering from the beginning to the end. But if you are not prepared, you are going to suffer way more. So do yourself a favor and keep it up. If that's not motivation for you, I can just share with you what really motivated me this weekend. I watched a DVD that my girlfriend got me. She always gets the greatest gift. She knows what I want better than myself. And she got me some Pink DVDs. And yes, I am obsessed with Pink. So, you know, she comes out in all these different costumes, and her abs and her obliques are just right there, and I want my body back. So I've packed on about 25 pounds, and you know, that's a whole other story. I did that last time too, and then I got in really, really good shape, and I know I can do it again. It's getting harder every year, but anyway, Pink's midriff has motivated me. I want my abdominals back. I don't know if I'm going to get my abdominals back, but I at least would like to, you know, fit in clothes that are mine, because I have nothing of my own that fits. How embarrassing was that? I had to go back to the fire department and say, I need some more pants, because, yeah, I outgrew those too. So, anyway, so that's the motivating part. As far as the heavy stuff, I totally get where you describe that Niki is, and I can tell you that my girlfriend and I spent a lot of time talking about the brutal truth of what could happen, and especially as a gay couple, we wanted to make sure that everything was handled ahead of time. We actually don't go anywhere without all of our legal documents that designate her as my healthcare surrogate, my will, my what do you call that? My DNR. There's about 7 or 8 different legal documents that we walk around with that we had to have updated, and just so that we could deal with the reality that could happen and handle it ahead of time, so that if something were to happen, you know, she wouldn't have to be scrambling around to figure out what to do, and or have to deal with you know, the possibility of my parents, you know, showing up and going crazy and trying to take over and make decisions that I wouldn't necessarily want. So you know, that was really, really hard, but I felt it was important to do, and my partner agreed, so we did it. She was definitely the more, and she continues to be the more positive thinking person. I think that's just natural when one person is sick. Everybody says I have a really great attitude, but you know, what goes on behind closed doors is a whole other story, and the truth is that I was going through my treatment, the chemo part, for about 6 months. I just finished about 8 weeks ago. As you can see by my lovely hair. People probably think that I was dyeing it, because you can't tell, but it's so salt and pepper. It was jet black. I did not dye my hair, but I'm thinking about making it white. Anyway, I digress. What the hell was I talking about? Being positive. Somebody's got to be positive, you know? Gosh, I'm going to have to rewind this to see where... I don't know how to edit, so I'm just going to have to keep talking, but... Anyway, Amy, if you would like to Skype and have some real conversations in live time, I would love to do that. So just message me and let me know if that would be cool with you. You know, that way I'm sure Robin will be my girlfriend will be okay with Skyping. I think that would be fine. And if you would like to do that, I appreciate it too. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I was angry. I was really angry for the first, I'd say, 5 months of my treatment. I was super angry and on it and negative, and I think I've gotten through that part. I'm not in the same space I was before. I still do, you know, think more short term and then try to enjoy my life now, as opposed to, oh, let's go to Europe someday. You know, we've actually had a lot of vacations already, and are going to continue to do that and drink from our wine collection and not wait, you know, not because I'm definitely going to die tomorrow, but, you know, it's a nice reminder to enjoy life now. Oh, with the couple seconds I have left, Amy, I want to apologize for the coconut tree, the palm tree, and, you know, the beautiful weather, because you looked pretty bundled up. And I moved from the Northeast down to Florida for this reason, so I do apologize if it's tough to look out my window. And yeah, I did that on purpose. I wanted you to see the palm tree. Anyway, it's 10 minutes, so I gotta go. Let me know if you